Top 10 Best Things to Do in Sarasota, Florida. Sarasota sits right by the Gulf of Mexico, offering not only stunning white sand beaches, but also enchanting mangrove parks to explore. This charming coastal city is home to about 50,000 residents, buzzing with cultural vibrancy. From captivating live theater performances and art galleries to museums and a thriving restaurant scene, Sarasota has it all. If you're planning a Sarasota adventure, here are some fantastic ideas to kickstart your exploration. Number 10. Discover serenity at Marie Selby Botanical Gardens. The Marie Selby Botanical Gardens in Sarasota is a must-visit spot. It's right near Bayfront Park in downtown Sarasota, and it covers a huge area of 45 acres. Inside, you'll find all sorts of plants from all over the world, including some really unique air plants. When you step into these gardens, it's like stepping into a whole different world. You'll be surrounded by the most gorgeous flowers and plants, and the air will be filled with a lovely scents of jasmine and gardenia. It's a super peaceful place, and you can easily spend hours just wandering around this plant paradise. Number 9. Visit the Ringling Art Museum. The Ringling Museum of Art is one of the biggest art museums in Florida. It's got awesome European paintings and works by American masters. Right next door, there's the Circus Museum Tybals Learning Center, where you can learn all about the history of the Ringling Brothers Circus. If you're into the history of the area, don't miss the Sarasota History Museum and the Chadanzan Mansion. It was built by the circus boss John Ringling, and it's stunning. And if cars are your thing, swing by the Sarasota Classic Car Museum. They've got some really unique, rare, and interesting cars you won't see every day. For a totally different experience, visit the Moda Marine Laboratory and Aquarium. You can learn about marine science and research at this famous place. It's pretty awesome. Number 8. See manatees kayaking Lido Key. If you want to do something special in Sarasota, how about trying to spot a manatee up close? One great way to do that is by joining a kayak tour on Lido Key. Manatees are big and friendly animals, and you can often see them swimming in the narrow water paths or eating grass in special manatee areas on Lido Key. During your kayak adventure, you'll paddle through calm waters to find these hidden creatures. You'll also get to see mangroves, seagrass areas, and other plants that are native to the area. Don't forget to keep an eye out for more than just manatees. You might also see dolphins, turtles, and birds along the way. Number 7. Encounter tigers at Big Cat Habitat. One of the coolest things to do in Sarasota is visiting the Big Cat Habitat in Gulf Coast Sanctuary. It's a special place where they take care of over 70 animals, like lions, tigers, leopards, bobcats, and cougars. The exciting part is that you can get close to these big cats during their public feedings and playtime. Yes, you can actually meet them up close. If you're lucky, you might even help feed the tigers during a feeding session. If you want to know more about the sanctuary and the animals, they have tours you can join all day long. They also have tours for groups and private ones if you make an appointment. It's a fantastic place to visit if you love big cats. Number 6. Explore Myakka River State Park. Myakka River State Park is a fantastic place for fun things to do in Sarasota. This park is pretty big, covering 58 square miles, and it's one of the oldest and largest parks in Florida. It's even got a special title, the first wild and scenic river in the state. Inside the park, the Myakka River flows, and it's perfect for activities like fishing, canoeing, and kayaking. You can also go biking, hiking, and watch birds. If you really want to get close to the treetops and birds, there's a cool thing called the Myakka Canopy Walkway. It's like a 100-foot long walk in the air 25 feet above the ground. You'll see birds up close and get an awesome view of the animals below. For even better views, there's a 75-foot high tower you can climb. Now, one thing you should know about the Myakka River State Park is that it's famous for its alligators. Don't worry, you can see them from a safe distance on boat or tram tours. And if you get a permit, you can visit a place called the Deep Hole during alligator mating season. It's like a mysterious gathering spot for hundreds of alligators. Number 5. Attend Van Wezel Concert Live. The Van Wezel Performing Arts Hall has been around in Sarasota since 1970, and it's the go-to place for live music and shows. This theater can seat 1,741 people and has welcomed some of the biggest names in entertainment like Tony Bennett, B.B. King, Dolly Parton, and Diana Ross. They put on over 200 shows every year, including Broadway musicals, rock concerts, comedy acts, and symphony orchestras. So there's something for everyone to enjoy. If you're into opera, you should also check out the Sarasota Opera House for some cultural entertainment while you're in town. Number 4, treasure hunt at Bazaar Market. If you want to find some unique souvenirs to bring back home, you should check out the Bazaar on Apricot and Lime in Sarasota. This aesthetic market happens once a month and has a bunch of different vendors selling all sorts of stuff like old things, handmade items, art from local artists, fun collectibles, things to decorate your home, and more. You can visit it from Thursday to Saturday, between 10 in the morning and 3 in the afternoon. But it's a good idea to look at their website before you go, just to make sure they're open. Once you get there, take your time looking at all the cool things they have. You might find something really special. And if you're hungry, there's a place called Hamlet's Eatery right there where they make tasty dishes with both meat and vegan options. Number 3, shop at St. Armand's Circle. If you're looking for a fun time in Sarasota, visiting St. Armand's Circle is a great choice. It's a mesmerizing spot for shopping, dining, and entertainment. St. Armand's Circle is on an island called St. Armand's Key, just off the coast of Sarasota. To get there from downtown Sarasota, you can cross the John Ringling Causeway. This place has more than 130 shops and 20 restaurants, so there's something for everyone. You can find fancy stores and shops selling beachwear for a more relaxed vibe. And when you're hungry, there are lots of different kinds of food to pick from, like Italian, French, and of course, seafood. Even if you're not planning to buy anything, St. Armand's Circle is still a great place to check out. Number 2, visit Sarasota's historical sites. Sarasota has some cool historical places. There's the Bidwell Woodhouse, which was built way back in 1882. It's super old and one of the oldest buildings in Sarasota that's still standing. Now, it's a museum open to everyone, and they've got all sorts of amazing stuff about the history of the area inside. Then there's the Selby Library, which started in 1907 and was the very first library in Sarasota County. And don't forget the Roth Cigar Factory, built in 1923, and it was a cigar-making spot until 1938. Nowadays, it's on the National Register of Historic Places, so it's a must-see if you're into history. There are more places too, like the Sarasota Opera House, Crest Building, but these ones are pretty awesome too. And number 1, discover the colorful Village of the Arts. If you're in Sarasota, make sure to check out the Village of the Arts, just a 30-minute drive north at Bradenton. It's a lively arts community with lots of galleries, studios, cafes, and restaurants. Each place has its own unique style, making the whole area really colorful and welcoming. This place has an interesting history too. It used to be a farm area a long time ago, but in the 1990s, local artists started moving in and fixing up the old buildings. Now it's a bustling community where Sarasota's best artists show and sell their artwork in these old buildings. If you visit on the first Friday night or Saturday afternoon of the month, you can join an art walk. Also, you'll get to see awesome indie art, listen to live music, and try some tasty local food. It's a great way to spend your time in Sarasota. And there we have it, fam. Thanks for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed this video and found it informative. If you did, please take a moment to give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button below. Until next time.